Alrighty then. Something I want to talk about right now is this shooter in El Paso. Where do I start? Anybody who'd do some shit like this is a sick motherfucker. Be it the shooter or the people involved with it. Anybody involved with it is a sick motherfucker, just so they can push their anti-gun agenda or distract the news from the reports that are coming out, the declassifications. Anybody involved in this kind of stuff is sick in the head. The guy came from Dallas. Isn't it Grizzly McFagum's area? Miss Piggy's area? I wonder if they had something to do with it. Almost 11,000 indictments in Dallas, or Texas. My bad, Texas. But I want you to think about this. Here's a guy. I'm sick of this Mexican invasion. Or whatever, the Latino invasion. The invasion from South America, whatever. Because it's not just Mexican people coming up here. And you're really angry about it. You're 23 years old and somehow you got the wherewithal to get AK-47s and all that other kind of stuff. Which are, anyway. And you're really angry about it. You want to do something. So, you think your best way to make a statement is to write out this great big long manifesto. They all got manifestos. I'll be darned. And this started with Kaczynski? Really? And Kaczynski is in a super max prison where nobody can contact him, nobody even... Really? Anyway, all of these guys got their manifestos that they worked on for a long time. And in this age of everybody wanting everything right now, right this second, he takes time to write out this great big long 2,300 word, something like that, 23,000 word or something like that manifesto. Really? 23-year-old? What was this guy, some kind of student who really detailed everything or what? Really? Okay, well, picture this. You got your manifesto ready. You got your band rifle that you got somehow. And you decide to do something about it. You throw it in the trunk of your car and you start driving to El Paso, which is 10 hours away. You think that 10-hour drive isn't enough to... Man, I'm tired of this stuff. There ain't nothing out here. Cactus, there's nothing. You gotta stop and get gas. You gotta stop and eat. You don't want to stop and see the sights? Climb the mountain? I used to climb every mountain. Jiminy Christmas. I'd stop, park my car, and go to the top of the nearest mountain. You're going to drive 10 hours. And 10 hours isn't enough to calm you down. 10 hours isn't enough to make you rethink what you're doing. 10 hours ain't enough to have you think twice, 3 times, calm your anger down. Really? I remember when I'd have argument with the ex or something like that, or whenever I get really angry, go out and drive, turn on the music, have a good time, forget about everything, go back and everything's brand new. What did he do in the car for 10 hours? Or 9 hours, or 8 hours, or whatever? First of all, in that 10-hour drive, I can tell you right now, from experience, there's a lot of cops out there looking for something that ain't right. For drug traffickers, stolen parts. From personal experience, I had them pull me over and check all the serial numbers on my car one day. 25 years ago, something like that. He didn't get a speeding ticket. Where did he get gas at? Where did he eat at? And then you go to El Paso, which is DEA headquarters, world headquarters for DEA. Why is El Paso world headquarters for DEA? Think it's the border? What about the trafficking? What about all the immigration and border patrol all across Texas? They got border patrol in Dallas. It's nowhere near the border. You can bet along the freeways. Okay. Then think about this. How are you going to get from your vehicle into a Walmart with an AK-47 or whatever it was, a rifle? How are you going to get from your car inside Walmart with a rifle without somebody in the parking lot seeing it, yelling, screaming, trying to warn other people, taking video from the minute you got out of your car? I know when I go to Walmart, I'm looking for gang fags. And I'm looking at everybody getting out of their car. Who's paying attention to me? Who's paying attention to me? Who is a potential gang fag? Where do they think I'm going to go? Do they think I'm going to go into the electronics section, or do they think I'm going to go into the food section? And wherever I see them all going, I'm going to go the other one so that they got to catch up. And if they go into the grocery, I'm going over here, and if I see them all of a sudden over here, they're a gang fag. I haven't ever been to a Walmart, been looking for a gang fag, and say, where are they? There's nobody out here. Really? You go to a Walmart, there's always people coming out like ants. 9 times out of 10, there's 100 people going in like ants. You've always got your bootleg guys sitting over there with their phone, keeping an eye on who's coming in, who's coming out. Oh, here comes one of our gang targets. Texting shit. Notice that everywhere you go. Stores, gas stations, there's always one of these guys out there sitting on the picnic table or whatever it is outside on his phone, but he's not on his phone, he's looking around. These are the guys you look for. Any shopping mall. You always got the guys out there playing chess or whatever like that. Doing this number, not really playing chess. And always keep an eye on the cleanup crew, the janitors and stuff like that as well. Those are the unseen people, the people that you never notice, which makes them the best people for the job. So, tell me how in El Paso, I love El Paso, it's one of my favorite cities in the United States. DEA headquarters, every dope dealer got a gun. So many people carry guns in El Paso because it is such a crazy town with so much going on. It's like Tucson. You're going to get from your car on a Saturday into Walmart with nobody sounding the alarm. Where was security? Were they sleeping? They don't watch the parking lot? Are all those cameras just fake, dummy cameras? I think every last one of those people that got injured or harmed, or almost anybody that was there, should sue Walmart for not having security on their job, watching the parking lot, watching the front door. Why wasn't the greeter the first one shot? Something ain't right here. The shooter didn't sound the alarm, or he was incapacitated where he couldn't talk and couldn't sound the alarm, and which is what his job is. Really? Something ain't right. There's a video at the Daily Mail. I saw it on James Munder's YouTube channel where there was an interview of a witness who said that there was 4 men dressed in black. You've got this guy. I saw a video snippet, a picture of the guy walking in, and he's got cargo pants on. But when you look at his arrest out in the parking lot, or wherever it was, I think it was the parking lot, somehow he changed his pants. And he's got like sweatpants on. And he doesn't have his earmuffs on and all this other kind of stuff. Maybe they took his earmuffs off. But what's really interesting is, when did he have time to change his pants? Why did he go from Dallas to El Paso? Because I think that drive would have changed his mind, calmed him down, made him rethink everything. Why would you go to El Paso when there's plenty of your hated enemy right there in Dallas? But the interesting thing here is, I submit, looking at his father. Now, why do I say that? Because we were told about this a year ago. We were told several things about this exactly 1 year ago. August 3rd, 2018. And it said, look at the father. I think it said look for the therapist. Watch my next picture videos, because I'm going to put those things up. And about this one in Gilroy, which is another sicko. A couple of videos ago, I put up a picture about who's always at these events giving interviews. Well, I've got a picture for you of somebody giving an interview about the Gilroy. It should be getting clear to you who this is. But I've got lots more. Right this minute, I don't have time, but I wanted to get this up. This one, but especially my last one. I got lots more coming, you can bet. Might take me a little bit, but hope that helps. Talk to you later. Bye.